Hi guys, it's Jeffrey and welcome back to my channel. We're now at the point in my trip where I split off from my family. I'm taking a train back up to LA and I'm going to spend some time with my friends who live up there. I'm so excited. I'm just waiting at the Amtrak station now. I'm taking the Pacific Surfliner from San Diego to LA. I got here early, so I'm just waiting in the waiting area. They have a nice area outside and they're going to call for boarding at 9:45. I'm so excited to spend the week with my friends in LA and just soak up some more sun and spend some more time with them, hopefully relaxing and just decompressing before the school year starts. I've got my bags here, my duffel bag, my suitcase, and then I'm wearing my belt bag, and then I have my Lululemon Everywhere backpack on. As you guys can see around my eyes, I got sunburned yesterday. I think it was from just being at the beach and bodyboarding and like rubbing the salt water out of my eyes, but it's like really irritated and I feel like I look a little scary today. I'm hoping to get a seat on the side facing the ocean so I can enjoy the view the whole time. We'll see if that happens. It is time for the train ride. You guys, I'm obsessed with the Pacific Surfliner. I will definitely be taking this train again if I ever have the opportunity to. I waited in line with the people until they gave us the go-ahead to start boarding. There were a ton of cars that you could choose from. They kept telling people to go down farther because everyone was trying to get in the first available car. When I got into the car, there was no one around me. I got a perfect seat with an ocean view, and if you ever have to take the train from San Diego, definitely board at the Santa Fe station because then you'll be able to secure that window seat before anybody else boards the train. There were stunning views along the way. I opened my computer, put the tray table down, was able to work on editing a video and just look at the beach outside. It was gorgeous. Just watching the waves, watching people at the beach. I was in awe the whole time. This train ride went by so fast because I was just looking out the window the whole time. I arrived at Union Station. Honestly, the train station was way bigger than I thought and it took me a little bit to get out. And then I went outside and my friend Cynthia picked me up and we went to a little cafe together. I had a wonderful train ride on Sunday. My friend Cynthia picked me up and we had a nice lunch together, and then I arrived with the family that I'm staying with in California. I took a walk to Trader Joe's and stocked up on groceries. Yesterday I had a super chill day. I went to the beach and just relaxed and laid in the sun, and then I had dinner with my friend Jinha before she goes off on a trip. So I'm super glad that I caught her just in time here. Today I'm going thrifting with my friend Gisele. Jinha might join us if she's free. We're going to go to a cafe and then we're going to check out some thrift stores. Last night after dinner, Jinha and I met up with Gisele and we got some ice cream. It was so good. We went to this place called Devon, I think. They always have flavors that are rotating and they taste really interesting. We all three got a scoop of strawberry and Gisele and I got cantaloupe and Jinha got vanilla, and they always top the ice cream with some yummy things. Then we went to the Grove at night and it was just such a vibe walking around that place. Normally during the day it's like so busy with people, and so like at night when things started to close, we just sat in the tables outside La La Land Cafe and it was so chill. We went to Barnes & Noble before it closed and I got this book called Two Types of People, a Visual Compatibility Quiz, and you flip through it and you choose like what you are. So like this one is just all the apps like outside of folders, and this one's like all the apps organized into folders. You do this test with another person and you see if you get a match, you record it. If you don't get a match, you don't record it. And then it has a little scale of compatibility at the end, and it's just kind of funny. I did it with my friends last night and the results were just funny, so I want to do this with more people. It's time for a thrifting haul. My friend Giselle and I went to a few thrifting places yesterday. We went to St. Vincent, then we went to a place called American Vintage, and then we went to Crossroads. First, I'll show you the stuff I got at St. Vincent. I got this pair of pants. They're from Forever 21, and they've got a corduroy pattern, and they're very soft, very comfy pants. So definitely for like a chill, cozy outfit. I love the neutral color. You know, it's like my color palette. All these clothes I feel like are a color palette. These were on sale for 25% off because it was a red ticket item. Next, I found these two sweater vests, and I love the gray and the creamy color. Definitely good colors to wear, super cute, and they feel and look like they're new. Like, I think they still both have like a plastic piece inside the tag, which tells me like someone just snipped the tag off them. So I think they're pretty new. And I would definitely wear these like without a shirt underneath or like layer it with a shirt. Next, I got this pair of pants. It's from Apartment 9. They have a nice texture and they're a little bit like wider pants. I tend to wear a lot more like fitted, like slim fit pants. These are a little bit more like normal fitting around my legs and around my ankles. Again, I love the pattern. I feel like I wear a lot of solid colors, so I like this like extra little pattern. These pants were also a bigger, like not slim fit or anything, but just some nice slacks. They're from Axis. I've never heard of this brand, but they fit really well. I just tried them on in the middle of the store because they didn't have fitting rooms. So I just tried them on over my clothes, but everything fit pretty well. At St. Vincent, I spent a total of $46.70. The next place we went was American Vintage, and it had super high quality clothes. I did not get anything because nothing I tried on really fit right and I was like super excited about, but they had really nice stuff. I think mostly everything I looked at was like stain free and looked like slightly used but pretty close to new. The last place we went to was Crossroads. I got this Banana Republic shirt, which I really like. It has a little elephant in the corner, and I have a light blue one that's this like exact shirt. So I was excited when I found this one because I already know that I like the look and feel of the light blue shirt, and I love this color. The last thing I got was this overcoat from Gap, and it's in this nice light green color. I love these type of overcoats for like layering, especially in the fall when it's cold in the Pacific Northwest. I need something like this. Crossroads was a little more pricey. I think they're really into like trading, buying, selling, fashion. So here for the two items, I spent a total of $54.84. Overall, I feel like I found some really good stuff. I found a lot of pieces. Like, I just think about all these clothes and like I buy like one item from Lululemon for the same price as I bought all these for. So I feel like pretty good about these finds. And as you can see, a nice color palette. I just got a notification from Waymo One actually. I really do want to take a Waymo. It says sit back, save, repeat. Get 30% off your first 3 rides for the next 14 days. So I'm gonna try to take a Waymo this trip. Here is my Waymo. I ordered one up.
Hey, Jeffery.
Oh, hello? The vibes in here are so weird. What? So, like, so ominous. I don't know. Safety first.
Hello, from Waymo.
It was such an ominous and weird experience. As I said, it was a pretty smooth ride, but also the Waymo could totally whip it. I felt really safe though. I was just freaking out the whole time. I was trying to adjust the music. You couldn't play your own music. You have to like download this other app, and it only gave a few options. The really nice thing about this is you can add stops, you can pick up friends, and then you can all ride somewhere together. You can control the climate from the back seat, and you can also tell the Waymo to pull over if there's an emergency. The car is a Jaguar, which is a really nice car. It was really fun to be in. The first time you get in the Waymo, it runs you through this little safety demo, but it only does that on your very first Waymo ride, so you don't always have to sit through the whole demo. You cannot touch the steering wheel. If you do, the Waymo will pull over and somebody will come on the screen and talk to you. I think it's super nice to ride in a Waymo because you don't even have to worry about tipping the driver since there is none. Later, my friend and I met up at a cafe nearby, and then we drove to the Santa Fe Recreational Dam. There was a swimming area. It was a beautiful lake and the mountains in the background. It was so pretty just to walk around the sand. We saw some geese, beautiful landscapes. It was definitely good to get out of the hustle and bustle of LA and just go somewhere more peaceful where I could just tan and relax and enjoy some warmer water. Nothing crazy, there weren't waves or anything, but we just swam around. I also walked around the beachy area. It was just an overall very relaxing day. The next day, my friend Hennessy and I went to the Hollywood Reservoir and we went for a walk/run. You can see us running in the morning. We got up and left around 8 a.m. We took a bus and then an Uber, and by the time we got here, it was around 10 a.m. So we were trying to beat the heat. It was definitely fun to run around, see some wildlife, see some pretty flowers. I'm obsessed with California's flowers. We did the full loop and it was a great experience. The loop around the Hollywood Reservoir is 3.3 miles. There's a lot of people who are also walking and running and making use of the trail. We saw some deer and even a little baby that were so cute. And of course, great views of the Hollywood sign. I would say this was a lesser known place to go, but definitely a really pretty place if you're wanting a view of the Hollywood sign. We walked down through the neighborhood and saw some gorgeous flowers. Made our way back. We took a train. We walked past the Hollywood Walk of Fame on the way to the train station. We saw a lady with a sword down here. We were a little scared, but we made it on the bus. There was some security out protecting us. I was tired and ready to go home. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching part 2 of the California vlog. It's taken me so long to get these edited and uploaded because I just started a new job teaching 2nd grade. It's a temporary job. I started the school year with kids and I'll be with them until December. I've really been enjoying it so far, but it's been taking up so much of my time and I haven't been able to spend as much time doing my hobbies of editing and filming and making my YouTube videos. So I really hope to get back to that here soon now that I've started the school year. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss my next video. I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.